Let's make a good, healthy peanut butter fudge. It's called a Flutter butter fudge. Here in my bowl, I have 2 cups of white chocolate chips. To that, I'm going to add 1 7-ounce, well, it's 7.5 ounces of marshmallow cream. Okay, and 3/4 cup of a smooth peanut butter. I guess you could use the one with the nuts in it if you wanted to. If that's what you have at home, I say make it as cheap as you can. Use whichever, but I happen to have the smooth. And that's what we're going to put in here. Okay, I'm just going to let that sit there. Over here in my saucepan, I have 3 cups of white sugar. And to that, I'm going to add 1 cup of whole cream. And 3/4 cup of butter. And I'm going to just heat this until it's all melted together good. And then I'm going to let, after I bring it to a boil, I'm going to let it just simmer then for 4 minutes. I'm going to stir that cream in there just a little bit. I splashed that all over myself. And to that, I'm going to add a pinch of salt. And we all know that a pinch of salt is 1/16 of a teaspoon. That I could probably count how many little grains of salt that was. Wasn't very much. And we're just going to bring that now to a boil. While our butter and our sugar melts, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to line this pan. Now to make it easy, I'm going to turn my pan over and I'm just going to place my foil on the outside of it, press it down, turn my bowl over, set my pan down in there, and then I'm going to butter the inside of my pan. Okay, you can see the bubbles beginning to form. So it's come to a boil. We're going to turn our stove down a little bit, and we're going to now begin cooking this for 4 minutes, and stir every now and then because you don't want it to stick to the bottom. This is where a really heavy saucepan is a necessity. Otherwise it wants to burn on a thinner pan on the bottom. So here we go, 4 minutes. Okay, our 4 minutes is up. And I'm going to pour that over my chips and peanut butter. Oh, my pan almost was not big enough for my bowl, rather. And now I'm just going to try to stir that in, get it nice and smooth. Okay, now we've got all of that marshmallow cream and everything in there nice and smooth, our peanut butter. And now to that I'm going to add 1 cup of mini marshmallows and 1/2 cup of salted roasted peanuts. And I'm just going to lightly mix those in. And Then we're going to pour that in our 8-inch pan. Now this is going to make a nice tall fudge. So you want to be sure that your pan is covered clear up to the side. Now this is a heavy bowl. I may have to have some help holding it and raking it out. We'll see. Whoa. The bowl does not belong in the fudge. There we go. Okay. Now then, I'm just going to let this sit up. And it's probably going to take, I would say, a good 4 hours plus. And I'm going to let it set at room temperature, and then we'll cut it. Okay, our fudge has set out overnight. And I'm just going to lift that out. Peel down the side. That is an impressive height for a piece of fudge. And I'm going to cut those in about 1 inch. Oh, that cuts so nice. She says as she cuts through a marshmallow and a peanut that wants to stick together. Here we go. Don't that look good? I may have to eat that peanut. In fact, I may have to eat that piece of fudge. Give this one a try. I think you'll like it. It's a good peanut butter fudge.